Good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And I want to start this video by just reading to you a very short piece out of the article by Magnus Haystack. And he writes, over a period of several years, I penned a number of economic commentaries on various websites who would have me. The general thread running through these columns was a warning, what I called a financial tsunami heading our way. I thought naively that by warning about this financial firestorm heading our way, investors will respond positively and review the facts. Instead, apart from a couple of reluctant thank yous, I seem to have earned the moniker of being negative, unpatriotic, and ill-informed. Now, everybody has their own perception of what is happening in South Africa and where it's going financially. But there are some facts which you cannot dispute. And probably the most important fact of the lot is that this ANC government has, through corruption and complete ineptitude, destroyed what was once a very sound economy. They've destroyed it. And they can put the blame on Jan van Riebeck as many times as they like. But the truth is, the ANC government are so corrupt and so inept that that's why South Africa today is in the position it's in. Now, this brings me to the next point. And the next point is that on the 1st of November, Moodys are going to re-rate South Africa's economy. And if they put the rand into junk, it's going to have cataclysmic impacts on everybody in South Africa. From the wealthiest person right to the person who's sitting in some squatter camp in Alexandria or wherever it might be. Because the value of the rand is just going to go, it's just going to implode. It'll probably go up to about 20 rand plus to the dollar. And, you know, when you think about war today, the impact of something like the rand being put to junk will be more devastating than if you had one of the neighboring countries actually invade South Africa and you had to defend it. Because what's happening is that you've suddenly got a huge community within your own country who are going to be impacted by the falling rand. And not only that, by the inability of the government of South Africa to pay all the sort of peripheral types of payments they make, like Social Security. And I saw an article the other day where they're already putting people who are on Social Security on notice that they might have to either terminate that altogether or reduce it dramatically. That's going to cause starvation, like what's happening up in Zimbabwe right now. It's a reality. In Zimbabwe right now, people are starving. And it is a complete travesty when you look at what's happening with the fake news. They are not talking about the subject. They will probably talk about it once it starts becoming terminal. And then they'll say, oh, where did that come from? We never saw that happening. And that's a load of BS. They're sitting on the sidelines like, you know, like the vultures. You know what a vulture does? It sits there on the tree and it flaps its wings and it waits for the animal that's dying to die so they can go and pick the bones. That's what the mainstream fake news media are like. So I just want you to understand this one thing, that South Africa right now is in a terminal condition. It's not in a good place. Now on this channel we had a fantastic live stream last night where I spoke to Sean Pate and we were talking about plan Bs for people. Okay? And in particular we're talking about mother mission retreats. And I would encourage you, I will put the link to the actual live stream down below this video. I would encourage you to go and listen to it. It's probably from about 2/3 of the way through that we actually start talking about this area. But it's providing people with a secure plan B where they can escape the madness that's going to happen in these urbanized areas. You know, places like Johannesburg, Gauteng, or Pretoria, Durban, even Cape Town, Bloemfontein, that the major city centers are going to be, if people are starving, I don't even want to say what's going to happen there. It's going to be, you don't want to be there, bottom line. You just don't want to be there. And, you know, I can't say any more than that. I'm not trying to be, you know, the doom and gloom agent. I'm just trying to be a realist here. And you might have your own perspective on views and things that are happening in South Africa. My only point is, guys, is have a plan B. Don't pretend there's nothing happening in South Africa, because there are a huge number of big events that are going to happen in the next few months. And everybody I've been speaking to basically concurs with me. They're saying, look, South Africa is teetering on the edge. And when the main population get hungry, all the rules change. Think about it. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video, please share this video, and above all, be safe. Bye for now.